Meeting to order. Okay, I'll call the meeting to order. It is 7:05. We don't have any alternates, so we don't have to worry. Additions or changes in the agenda, are there any?
No, not tonight.
Okay, if not, we'll go to communication. Any communications or correspondence?
No.
Nope. Okay, very good. Audience of citizens, anybody want to say anything before we get started? Okay, then we shall go to the approval of the meeting minutes of November 4th, 2024. Do I have a motion to approve those?
I'll move that we approve those minutes.
I'll
Okay,
second that.
second. Okay, all in favor, raise your hand.
Aye.
So moved. Okay. And we got the regular meeting minutes of January 6th, 2025. Do I have a motion to accept those? Approve them.
I'll do that too.
Then, all right. Second?
I'll second.
Okay, all in favor? Aye.
Aye.
So moved. New business, we don't have anything, but we do have old business. We'll start discussing IWWC 2425-11, the application of Ron Bisson for the lake wall repair at 12 Erdoney Road. You want to bring us up to date on that, Isabel?
So I believe this has been approved already administratively by LMAC. It's not a full lake wall repair. It's only the top portion of the wall. So it's an existing stone wall, which we see very commonly around the lake. The base of it will be staying in place, and then the top portion will be removed and repaired. So no excavation is required, and it'll be fairly minimal disturbance.
Very good. Do we have a summary ruling for that?
Yes, I do. Let me see. Share my screen. Okay. I believe you should all be looking at the right one here. So this is for IWWC 2425-11, 12 Erdoney Road to repair the existing stone wall within Columbia Lake. As always, we have the standard conditions. The duration of this permit is for 2 years unless extended by this agency, shall expire upon completion of the activity approved herein. For lake walls, all activities for the prevention of soil erosion, such as silt fence or hay bales, shall be under the direct supervision of either a certified engineer or the wetlands agent or the contractor, who will employ best management practices consistent with the conditions of this permit to control stormwater discharge and prevent erosion. Special consideration is to be given to Columbia Lake, which is designated under Section 1.6 of the Columbia's wetlands regulations as an area of special concern. No heavy machinery shall be used on the lake. Stone and lumber can be stored on plywood placed on tarp on the lake bed. Maintenance practices necessary to assure proper functioning of erosion and sediment control measures will be employed, including routine monitoring and removal of sediment and repairs as necessary. Controls will be monitored prior to and after forecasted rain events of 3/4 of an inch or greater. And all work shall be completed during the lake drawdown, which is October 15th and March 15th in even numbered years, or November 15th and March 15th in odd numbered years. The applicant, Ron Bisson, is assigned responsibility for implementing the sediment and erosion control plan, and the responsibility includes maintenance of control measures, as well as informing all parties engaged on the construction site of the requirements of this plan and notifying the commission of any transfer of responsibility.
Very good. Do we have any questions on this at all before we take a vote? If not, Do I have a motion to accept the summary ruling?
I make a motion to accept the summary ruling as read.
Thank you, Ian.
I'll second it.
All in favor, raise your hand.
Aye.
So moved. Okay, the next item on the agenda is IWWC 2425-12, the application of Charles Dutch for a 3-lot subdivision on Old Willimantic Road. You want to give us a little background on that, Isabel?
Yes, so this is an existing parcel that is, let's see, about 7.9 acres, just about. It will be subdivided into 3 parcels. None of the proposed house locations or septic locations will actually be within the upland review area. There is one area of wetland that's been flagged on the site, kind of in the upper east corner of the site itself, but all of the homes are proposed outside of that 100-foot review area that we do have. The only activity proposed within a wetland is the crossing for driveways, because the swale along the side of the road was flagged as a wetland by the soil scientist for the project. And I believe, see, we also have Charlie Dutch here and the property owners as well to represent the application.
Okay, do you have anything to say, Charlie?
Well, I just wanted to mention that it is, the wetlands that's on the property along the edge of the road it's been there quite a while. It's a swale.
Okay,
All it is just a roadside swale, but I guess, the soil scientist, Richard Starsky, determined that it is wetland, so we marked it as such.
okay, thank you.
Oh.
Any questions on the application? And if not, do I have a summary ruling on this?
Yes. Let's see. So the application is IWWC 2425-12 for a property on Old Willimantic Road, Assessor's Map, I believe it's 101 lot 027 in the RA zone. The property is owned by Isaac and Stacy Chwanek. The duration for this permit is 5 years unless extended by this agency and shall expire upon completion of the activity approved herein. Any activities for the prevention of soil erosion, such as installation of silt fence and hay bales, shall be under the direct supervision of either a certified engineer or at the discretion of the wetlands agent, the homeowner or contractor, who will employ best management practices consistent with the terms and conditions of this permit and control all stormwater discharges. And the applicant, Charles Dutch, is assigned the responsibility for implementing the erosion and sediment control plan, including installation and maintenance of control measures, informing parties engaged in construction of the site, the requirements and objectives of the plan, and notifying the Wetlands Commission of any transfer of the responsibility, and conveying a copy of the erosion and sediment control plan if the title to the land is transferred.
Okay, thank you. Do we have any questions on this application? And if not, do I have a motion to accept the summary ruling?
I'll make that motion.
Thank you, Tip.
I'll
And
second it.
Ron, very good. All in favor, say aye.
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 Okay. It's approved.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
All right, the third item is IWWC 2425-09, the application of Monica Majeski and David Fusco for the installation of a dock at 144 Route 87. It was tabled from 11/4/24 meeting and pending LMAC discussion. Did LMAC get into this and talk about it?
LMAC did have a discussion about this application, but I believe the Board of Selectmen has not approved it at this time, and so I recommend for the time being that the commission continue to postpone action.
Okay, that's what we shall do then. It will be postponed till the next meeting or till LMAC gets a chance to make a decision and see what happens.
Yes. Yeah, I believe Board of Selectmen, I just have to confirm whether or not they did act on it. Wetlands Commission decisions, as we've discussed, are separate from the Board of Selectmen decisions.
Right.
But I want to confer with the town administrator and also with the applicant to make sure that if we should approve an application which was not approved by Board of Selectmen, that we don't send mixed messages or create confusion.
Okay. Sounds like a good idea. Okay, the next item, any audience or citizens, anybody want to say anything that's here tonight? You're welcome to say something, yes? Anybody? Nope. Okay. And do we have any open discussion for our committee? Nope. Okay, you got some administrative reports, don't you, Isabel?
Yes, I have one administrative approval for Chesborough Bridge Road. Let's see, a 12 by 16 shed at 28 Chesborough Bridge. There is an existing farm pond on the property. The shed will be within the upland review area, but about 80 feet from the pond itself. So I determined that it would have no greater than a minimal impact and approved it administratively.
Sounds great. Okay,
Good.
okay. Well, this has been a quick meeting. Okay, do I have a motion to adjourn?
I'll make the motion to adjourn the meeting.
Thank you. Second,
I'll second it.
thank you, Ryan. All in favor? Aye. Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you, everyone.
Yeah.
Thank you.